Not just now.
That one.
That's all just ready to go.
Have to be still, I think.
Yeah.
Feels so flimsy, these.
Have to order some more this afternoon.
Or like,
Well, I'm just trying to sort this.
careful. What's the angle like on the YouTube?
It's okay. Just had to sort of tilt this around a little bit. Okay though.
Looks a bit wonky donkey, the camera from here. Let's have a look. Turn my mic on as well. No, that'll be fine.
That'll be fine, and we'll get the other bits out after.
There's got to be a better solution. There's got to be a better solution.
Yeah, there will be.
Than them plastic squeezy things.
Probably is the, what's it called, that we had? The gooseneck.
Gooseneck might work.
Oh yeah.
Could do with it warming up in here a bit as well, couldn't we?
It's on
2000.
Yep. It's because we normally give it a bit time to warm up, but we haven't had a chance today.
No, we're getting on quick while we can.
Yeah.
Get a sneaky little 45 minutes
45 minutes, so we'll be on here till 3:30.
Episode 8 of Cuppa in the Caravan.
It is, yeah. Had a busy
weekend.
Busy weekend this weekend. We've never stopped really. We've still got a few jobs we need to do, sort a few bits out in the house. Reset ready for
a busy week. Very
busy week. But no, we thought we'd jump on now. Gives us that little bit more of a chance later. And eating it in the loft, get a few bits sorted in there and things like that. So that gives us that little chance to do that. And then,
yep, that's the plan. We've been to a kids' party the day.
We have
the Fun Shack soft play.
So the kids have had a good play in there.
Tired them out.
We've then had a bite to eat ourselves, and then we thought, right, let's jump on here for a little bit of time this afternoon.
You got the food shopping done this morning?
I had to get that done this morning. I do not like food shopping on a Sunday. Like, I'll tend to go on a Monday night, but we have got a really busy week with you being on call, so we couldn't risk leaving it till tomorrow, because you're not only on call tomorrow, you're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So I'd rather have the full week the bulk of our full week shopping in, just to make sure that there's less stress there.
Yeah, that had to be done.
Obviously, it was busy in the shops this morning as well. You can tell it's getting near Christmas now, because honestly, like, I was there for them opening because I knew it's such a strict schedule a day, and they were really busy, really, really busy. But no, we've
what shops did you do? Asda,
so
Farm Foods.
Yeah, I tend to do Asda, Farm Foods, Aldi for like our base of the week shop, and then I'll do I don't know if many of you have heard of it, the company shop. You have to have like either blue light cards or work at certain places or certain benefits, I think, to get a company shop. There's one near us in Washington, and they get some really good deals.
There's a few around the country, like, is there?
Yeah, but I don't know, because I've read a few mixed reviews that if you've signed up to one, so obviously I've signed up to Washington, you can't then use the other ones.
Oh, really?
Be a bit strict with that.
Oh, well.
Because I've thought before, like, if we've been away somewhere, should we? But it does. It seems to be to your local shop, which is fair enough.
That's it. Get some good bargains. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's it. So did that. Then we're gonna, let's say, sort a few bits in the house ready for the week. We've been getting some bits ready for our trip after Christmas. We've already started getting that prepared, and we're going to get a few more bits of that done throughout the week. I tend to just sort bits each night. I mean, we're not going away till after Christmas, like between Christmas and New Year, but I like to get bits sorted each night, just so I know I've got that So I know I've got that sorted.
Here's someone shouting, but I don't think it's Josh.
No, it's not. So yeah, get that sorted. Like I say, after this, we're going to go up in the loft. I need to bring a few boxes down and put a few bits up. So
boxes
/
what that could be.
long bag, red bag with green trim. But no, we might not get it up all up, but we're at least going to pull a few boxes down, so I know we've got them downstairs ready to go over the next week or so. Next weekend, busy weekend again.
No comment.
Probably some more busier than this weekend, to be fair, next week.
Do you think?
Yeah, because we're at Whitby on Saturday. Obviously, see the family and things on Sunday morning, I think. And then I think we might head through Newcastle for around about dinner time on Sunday. That's why I'm thinking of getting the box out
Newcastle,
today.
like after doing Leeds yesterday.
Well, I
Newcastle
think, obviously, parking wise, we know loads of parking in Newcastle, to be fair. But I think if we do our family sort of vibe thing on Sunday morning and then head there for around about dinner time, I think you're going to get more of an atmosphere. Like do the afternoon.
I know. I was thinking about doing Sunderland this afternoon.
Only thing is now though, shops shut.
Shops are
shut. I think we'll leave that for a couple of weekends.
Will the festivities still be open?
Yeah, I don't know. But I think
I don't know what's on. I haven't looked. I haven't saw any.
It's
like a very.
There's a couple of like ice. Well, they're not. I don't think they're made out of ice, but they're like an ice queen sculpture, and they've also got like a couple of fairground rides, I think. But I think it's going to be best to sort of incorporate that into when the shops and things are open as well. Have a little look about there, because there's also in the bridges, you've got your Santa and things like that.
Christmas decorations, photo opportunities, things like that.
Yeah, you've got your Santa.
Which we've done one already.
Yeah.
We've done a grotto already.
We have. But it's nice to, that one, I'm sure last year was, or the year before was only about £3 each. So it's nice to do them when they're...
Done that one. Did the one at Parkside quite a few times.
Yeah, we haven't booked that one this year. Just because we've done it a few times and we thought we'll try something different with them, to be fair.
I like Christmas Day will be nice with the kids, but I'm more looking forward to getting our trip away and having our quality time. That's really Christmas for me, that time between Christmas and New Year where we're away in the caravan together, quality time.
No, it is.
Christmas Day, it's more just about toys and material stuff.
Where when you're having them days out,
quality time.
Like between the Christmas and New Year, we've got like we're 7 days away basically.
Because I mean, toys, they've got hundreds of toys. We should clear some toys out. That's actually one of my
things, but I'll tend to do that when they're at nursery or school, because I don't know if anyone else finds this, but when I clear stuff out, they always decide they use the stuff that you're trying to get rid of.
Yep.
Or if they don't know you've got rid of it,
then forgot all about it.
Then they never see them anyways. So that's what I've sort of been doing in little spells.
Out with the old, in with the new.
When they've been in school, in nursery.
Got to be strict.
You've got to, because otherwise it gets too much. And they can't find what they're looking for anyways. Like when they've got that much things. So, that's one of my plans to do that. But again, that's got to be when they're at school and nursery, because...
That's it. Donate it. Local charity shops.
Or sort of if they're sort of downstairs with you, I get a quick 10 minutes to sort out upstairs, maybe one little area.
Little burst.
Yeah.
Little burst.
But no, plan this afternoon. House stuff and loft, that's our plans this afternoon. I think we'll save Sunderland for a couple of weeks' time when we've got a bit more experience.
No, we've had a good go.
We've had a good go this weekend. I think we've just, it would have been nice to do another little sort of event / vlog today, but I think we just ran out of time, to be quite honest, this weekend. But we've got like a lot planned in over the next few weeks, so I'm not worried about that too much.
Our phone holder's just smashed.
Yeah,
it must have got cold and got brittle in the cold, and it's just
possibly with it being left in here as well. It gets colder in here.
So we're going to need to invest in some high quality, either phone holders or some sort of solution.
We'll have a look. I feel like we might still have some bits somewhere, and like I'm sure I've got a box with some bits, so we'll see what we've got in there, because we used to use all like the action cams and things like that, so there might be stuff off that.
I just don't think them spring loaded are very good.
No.
Like the amount of times it's flew out and that
But
was
that
just
one,
smashed.
the top one was constantly flying out anyways, and that's the one that's broke, hasn't it? So the YouTube one might look slightly different today.
And you can't access the screen until you take it out. So I wonder if there's something you can mount to the bottom. I'll have a look.
Yeah, there will be.
Temu. Probably get some stuff off Temu.
Yeah, hi guys, I'm sitting in my van just now, just got it. It's an old one, but a good start for me. Definitely.
Get in.
You know,
Cuppa in the van.
It does, to be honest, like it doesn't even matter on the age. You can make it your home from home.
Exactly.
It's ideal. Caravan, is it a Caravan as well?
Well, they say van, Caravan,
could be a
van, could be a converted camper, motorhome, whatever it is.
Just you can have really good experiences with it. And freedom, a camper van,
nice.
We used to have a camper van before we had our 2 kids. We had a camper van and we loved it.
Yeah.
Again, sometimes we'd just go out for the day and then sit in there and have dinner.
You could do that with a camper van.
Yeah.
The beauty of that is you could do day trips. So obviously you can drive, park up, you're pretty incognito, have a nice fish and chip somewhere, have your dinner in the back. Whereas a caravan, you can't really do that.
No.
It's more weekends minimum. Into weeks.
Yeah. Up here in Scotland, Scotland is just designed for it. It's made for it.
You know.
We love Scotland. We probably don't do it as much as we should, but it's just time. It's time wise for us. Obviously, we cram as much in as we can to our holidays, and it gets to a stage.
We have had a good go. We've been over to the west. We've gone right to the north. We've been as far up as Aviemore.
We've done Aviemore up in the Highlands. I used to go there all the time when I was younger. So we've done Aviemore, we've done Loch Lomond, we've done
gorgeous
Glasgow.
Stunning.
We've done a couple of times when we've had events on. There's been like monster truck events, but there was a good campsite nearby.
Edinburgh's always a good one.
Use it for wild swimming. Ideal.
Nice.
Edinburgh is a good one. We used it up in Edinburgh for Christmas markets. Again, this year we've sort of sticking with you. We've done York so far, Leeds. We'll be doing Newcastle Christmas market. I don't think we're going to fit Edinburgh in. It would be nice to, but we haven't got. I mean, there's only 4 weekends till Christmas now.
And they're brave if they're wild swimming at this time of year.
Just outside of Glasgow, I'm in Paisley. I've heard of that before.
I've heard of Paisley.
Yeah.
I like to do a bit of wild swimming myself. We live on the coast, so I like to get in Sealing Beach, South Shields, Seaburn. Nice. Haven't been in this time of year though. I probably should give it a go. That cold water dip is supposed to be good for you.
Yeah, I've done it twice on Boxing Day. 3 times. Sorry, Boxing Day. I've done the Boxing Day dip. There's something which is on at Seaburn. I haven't done it for be getting on 12. It'll be 13 years now. I haven't done it, but I used to do that every year. Whitley Bay isn't far from us. You haven't had some Whitley Bay. That is about half an hour from us, maybe.
Is that meant to be a good one, is it? Whitley Bay?
Yeah, they've just asked Whitley Bay. But yeah, that's not far from us as well. I would say about half an hour north from us.
Seems a good one though.
We've got 2 kids. We've got a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. But yeah, so we do. I mean, we tend to do a lot of the haven sites because they've got your swimming, you've got your entertainment for the kids, so that keeps them occupied.
And that's why we had to upgrade from a camper van to a caravan. Yeah. Was because we needed the extra space. So we loved our little camper van. Pop-top roof was great. Yeah. Stealth mode, incognito. You didn't know it was a camper till you popped the roof.
But then
when kids come along and everything that goes with them, we had to sell that, get the caravan, which gives us a fixed double bed at the back, loads of storage, and 2 beds down here.
2 beds down here, yeah. This cycle pulls out of one.
Nice one big bed.
So we've had this it'll be coming up 5 years. We've had this.
Yeah, we do a lot of UK.
Yeah.
But we also get abroad. We've just done a France trip.
We've just done France 2.5 weeks. We did Wales. It's actually been to Spain before as well. Twice. Yeah, twice.
Yep, the Costa Brava around the Salou area. We like to drive around there.
Do you know what? I mean, it's slightly different for, obviously, us, because I know it'll be different for you with the camper van. So obviously, you don't pay your tax on your caravan. Obviously I just pay that on the car. Breakdown cover, it's covered with my car. Insurance not that expensive really. We find it our overall expenditure, it's a lot cheaper for us than obviously if you'd go and stay in a hotel.
Yeah, that's where you get your value. That's where you get your value for money. If we were doing normal family trips, going to Centre Park, something like that, for example,
Yeah,
and we are bound to school holidays as well.
we are.
So eye watering prices, whereas your savings are made with your accommodation because you're taking your accommodation with you. What's a campsite? £30 a night, 30, 35 a night?
Yeah, some of them are getting more to 40, but and with campsites, they don't really charge much extra school holidays. They go off seasons, so it's like your low, medium, high season, which is obviously just throughout the year. It's not bound by school holidays as such. Obviously, high season's always going to include your bank holidays, but we've doing 7 nights in London at the between Christmas and New Year, and we paid roughly, I think it works out roughly about £50 a night for London.
Total cost? What was the total cost of the campsite? Can you remember?
Total cost, roughly, off the top of my head, was about £330, I want to say.
Really?
But that includes New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
That will be 2 nights in London.
Yeah.
And we're getting 7.
Yeah.
So that's value. And then if you're wild camping up in Scotland with a Caravan.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not paying for anything really. You could be off grid, and it's allowed up there. They actually encourage it. While camping is allowed up Scotland.
I think as long as you obviously cleaning up after yourselves.
You never been keen on the wild camping.
Not even when it was just us two.
She likes to be on grid. She likes electric. She likes the water.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
We maybe should, in hindsight, have done it a bit more in the camper van when it was just us two. But
you like your creature comforts
a little bit. I do like the comforts. Like a lot of people rave about the airs in France, but I did hear a couple of horror stories about them. Now, an air's like a big services, but like nothing like here. You can pay to stay the night. Sometimes they're free, sometimes you have to pay, but you've got your water drop off, water disposal, toilets, chemical disposal. But I did hear a few horror stories, so I've never stayed in them. But to be fair, the French campsites, you're paying about £30 a night, but that's including like a swimming pool, entertainment, sometimes soft play for the kids, sometimes like trampolines and things like that. So
well equipped. You've good value, really good value for money.
Previous owner gave me a really handy app for stayovers. Yeah, I've heard there's a few. Park for Night, I think is that one.
That's a good one.
I'm not sure if that's the one you've got, but Park for Night I've heard for.
Sometimes there's pubs.
Pubs will let you stay in the car park for free,
or have a meal and a pint in there, and then you can stop in there. So. Yeah,
they'll say like just come and have a pint, and you can stay the night. Which is, what a pint nowadays, maybe, well, some pubs maybe £5, £6, but that's cheap.
But it's freedom. It's pure freedom, isn't it? That is pure.
It is, freedom. And just being able to just get out, go and visit the places. Like I say, when we go to London in a few weeks' time, we'll do a breakdown of like a video breakdown of the full prices, and that'll sort of give you a rough idea. We tend to try, for days out, we'll take packed lunches, search for sites app. I've never heard of that one, so
nice.
It's definitely one to try.
Good tip. Search for sites. I like that. Search
for sites. But yeah, the one I've heard of as well is Park for Night. So that might be worth looking at as well to jot down. So yeah, well, like we tend to take packed lunches and snacks for the kids. Most UK theme parks and stuff where we go, like your Lego, they actually encourage that really. We have found abroad, like when we went to Slough, Portaventura World, they are very strict on not taking your own food because they want you to buy your own in there. I don't really believe in it, if I'm honest, because you're paying quite top prices for your tickets.
Yeah.
You're always going to buy something in there, even if you haven't took your own food. The kids are always going to want ice creams. You're always going to see some teddies or toys, merchandise. Yeah. So I really don't agree with not being able to take your food in. It's something that is a bit of a bugbear of mine. I really don't agree with that,
because that always helps keep the cost down as well when you're taking your own food.
Yeah.
So you've got your own accommodation, your own food, and you can do more for less. It's not about being stingy.
No, it's being able to do more activities.
To do more activities and spend your money wisely, you can get better value. And
I do think, like, a lot of like theme park food and that isn't really worth what it is.
It's not. Pizza, pasta.
And I know a lot of the places will say like you can, like even the UK theme parks, they encourage you to bring your own food, but you can't sit in their restaurants, which is fine. You know,
But
sometimes we've eaten like queue lines before. If it's been really busy, we don't mind.
But it's like, look at Disney. Disney becomes like a once in a lifetime for people, because you look at the price of stopping on site.
Yeah.
Then you look at the price of having the meals with the characters.
Yeah.
Then the money, the tickets.
Well, what they've just stopped as well.
It becomes thousands and thousands of pounds.
Disney's just stopped. You apparently used to, we've never actually done it. Maybe we should have before they stopped it. You could go and look in the hotel without like the staircase. There's like a big fancy staircase as you go in. You could go and look at that and get your photos with that, your Instagram pictures. They've stopped that, and you can only get in if you're a hotel guest. Now, a lot of people can't afford to stay in them hotels.
Disney, though, they have specific overnight camping spots for motorhomes and camper vans.
They do.
Disney actually have spots for camper vans and motorhomes. You can stop overnight.
I'm not sure, but actually, I know car partner Disney's €30 a day. I'm not sure. I think it's about maybe 40, 50 euros
for an
overnight stay.
And you can literally park on the premises.
Yeah, I'm sure it's got toilets.
Safe and secure.
Yeah.
I think you're off grid.
Yeah, you don't have electric or anything, because you basically, in reality, you're staying in that car park, really. But it's a designated car park for just motorhomes and camper vans. You can't with caravans. You're not allowed caravans in there at all.
But that's an option for camper vans.
One good thing with Disney, and a lot of people don't know it, is you can actually take your own food in Disney as well.
Yeah, that always helps us out.
So that is one of the abroad theme parks that you can take your own food in. And a lot of the time, like you say, Disney queues can be crazy for food. Obviously, you're still spending when you're in there, ice creams.
Our packed lunch bag, because if you think you're at Disney from morning till night, so obviously you load up on a big breakfast, you want stuff for a lunch and your dinner as well, so you want 2 meals really. So our picnic bag was rammed, and then it's all, it's like an airport going through. It's like an airport, and then surely enough, Catherine gets scanned at the airport, beep, beep, beep. Security start looking over, they go, what the hell?
It was to do.
And then they're calling her over, what's this? What's this?
To do. I'm not sure where
what's this? What on the keys? It was this.
That. So in the scanner, that
she says, what's that?
Apparently didn't look right.
And do you know what she said it was? She said, "Have you got a gun?"
I have a gun. Bullet.
And that's a bullet. She thought this was a bullet because of the shape.
It showed them that.
And if you look at the shape, it's rounded there. Yeah. And I said, no, it's the key.
It's a key for one of our locks. So the next day, let's just say I didn't take my caravan keys. I left them in the car.
Is it a bullet?
It must have just been, and because there's 2 of them, because we've got a spare key, there's 2 of them on there. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Chaos, embarrassing.
I was just like, what?
Yeah, I've just brought me bullets with this in Disney.
So that was, but it's, I understand why they have to do these big security checks.
Unbelievable.
But you can take your own food in there. Just watch what you've got on your car keys, is all I say.
I know, no bullets. No bullets. We had a hell of a time in Disney, and this is the way we do it. We do an annual trip, and we take the caravan, and we love it.
Eventually, I would like to do it twice a year. I did read somewhere that if you are spending more than 4 days in Disney a year, you're better off getting their Disney Bronze annual pass, which gives you your free car parking. And it gives you, I don't know if that one gives you like your 10% off in the shop, but you're saving on your car park, which is €30 a day. We always, some people don't, some people get the train in. To be honest, I couldn't think of anything worse than looking at the queues on a night and seeing that train queues back. I prefer to get in the car, even if you're stuck in traffic in the car, I'd rather be in my own space.
Yep.
But I read if you stay more, if you plan on in a year of going to Disney more than 4 days, it's better to get an annual pass. I do need to do a bit of research. It's on my list to have actually research into that, because I think we could benefit that.
We did 2 days. We only did 2 days back in August, but we did a lot in that trip. If you saw the itinerary for that France trip, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
The amount of different things we saw, the amount of cities we saw.
I'm still catching up on videos actually from it.
Water parks.
I've just got that many.
Crazy.
Got that many videos. I'm still catching up on them.
Theme parks, water parks, and that was just France. It was just France. We didn't even go to Spain this year.
No, so next year we plan on, we'll be having 3 weeks in the summer. We're thinking of, definitely be doing France again. There's parts of France we haven't really touched on yet.
France is huge.
And there's parts of where we went before there's things we didn't have time to do, so we want to go back there. And obviously, if you're in France, we'll always do Disney with the kids because we love Disney ourselves. But I'm thinking we possibly might head back sort of Bruges way, Holland way, because there is a ferry from us that is Amsterdam to Newcastle, which is an overnight ferry. The only problem is they charge extortionate prices for the Caravan. But then what you've got to think of is, I suppose, your fuel up from France, you're still going to be paying quite a bit. I need to like even it all out to see whether it's going to be worth it.
It's going to be a big trip. Another biggie. Looking forward to that one.
We've done it before that way, where we went Newcastle. I remember, I'm sure we went Newcastle to Amsterdam. We went all the way down and we came back France. Or it might have been France and then we came back.
Yeah, or the other way.
I think it'd be nice to come back that way because then it's less dry. You have that little break on the ferry on the night.
And you're pretty much there home, aren't you?
Yeah, half an hour for us, really.
Obviously, Dover to home is what you're looking at 7 hours.
7 hours without traffic.
And without stops and that as well. So
I mean, we set off, I think it was about 6, 7 in the morning for Dover. And we still didn't get there till about 2, 3 o'clock.
And it's the worst part of the drive. Like once you get over to France, and some people are intimidated by driving on the other side of the road. As soon as you get used to that,
do it.
And as soon as you get onto the big roads, you literally all you do is get on the big roads. There's like 5 lanes, and as soon as you settle in, the sat nav will change. It'll say next turn off in 154 kilometers, and it's just a straight line.
On that,
Granted, they are toll roads, so get the card ready.
We got, like, I think our biggest toll was coming from the second campsite to Paris, and I'm sure it was about 65 euros, that one. That was really expensive.
Yeah.
Some of them don't. You've got to be careful which booth you go to, because some of them don't take cash, some of them don't take card.
Yep.
We're going to change our card system that we got, because we got just like a Asda travel money card that does not work at the tolls.
Nah, we scanned it contactless, it didn't work. Put it in chip and pin, didn't work.
And when I did a bit of research on it, apparently it's because they can't do like a pre-authorization on that sort of card.
So we need a Revolut or a Chase card, some travel card that doesn't charge for overseas transactions. Yeah. So we're going to have to step up the game.
We're going to get one of them sorted for our trip to Tenerife in February, obviously not with the van, but then I would like to get that card sorted for then, so I know we've got one.
Monzo, Revolut, any of these sort of online ones
that you can get done.
Seems to not have any
so we'll have a look at that. So Disney we didn't have a problem with the travel money card, but I think a lot of your fuel stations and obviously some little shop, like, you know, your gift shops. The only place we were fine with it was supermarkets were fine, and what was it? Disney was fine.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a shame. We thought it was going to be fine, but for what we needed, but it's not. So you have to find out these things. It's trial and error. You know, it's trial and error. You do.
But we got that sorted anyways. So that's on our list to sort. Obviously, we're not going to need that till February, so I'll get that sorted for then. We have got. I'm going to start writing a list. Probably not do that today, but I need to start writing a list of all what we want to do in London. Because I also saw, I don't know if anyone else has seen it this week, which I want to try and have a little look at, because it's still going to be there in King's Cross Station. They've done a Harry Potter Christmas tree.
You sent us a link. It looks good.
It looks good. It'll be good for a little picture. And then you can see, like, I don't know if the bit's still there, like the 9
platform 9 3/4.
We've seen that before. Not that actually touch, because the queue was huge for it.
Tourist trap, line a mile long. You managed to get a sneaky picture off the side. I want to do Hyde Park Winter Wonderland this year.
Yeah, we'll be doing a full video on that. We will do a full video. We'll put a little bit of money aside for that. Well, I say a little bit.
A lot of money.
Money aside for that. There's a Zippo's circus on there, which looks really good. It's only a 45-minute circus, where most circuses you're talking about 2 hours long.
Yeah,
and it's probably double the price you would pay for most circuses, but I think we still will do it, because
I think it would add something because we don't just want to do rides.
No,
rides.
it's nice to do the shows and it's nice to do the experiences. Obviously, not far from Hyde Park, Winter Wonderland, is you've got your Oxford Street, which obviously stretches for miles. The shop windows are always really good. Even because we go between Christmas and New Year, the decorations are still up. Obviously, the one, I can't remember the building it's called, but the one obviously that has the advent calendar, that's really good, wasn't it? They have all their doors open then.
Yeah.
But there's one place, I feel like it's Selfridges, that's got it's gone Disney themed. So it's a bit like Phoenix Window at Newcastle, but it's gone proper Disney themed, and they've got a castle sort of moulded into the wall.
What have you saw footage of that?
Video, photos or something like that. So I definitely want to look at Selfridges because that looks really good, and it's something the kids will enjoy seeing. That it's like magical. The windows, they put a lot of effort into their windows.
That'll be our Christmas, is that time between Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
Christmas Day, yes, great. Kids will be opening loads of presents and stuff, but the novelty will wear off. And then the real magic will happen.
We normally have, and we always joke about this, but we've done it for the last 6 years. We end up having a Christmas night fire because you know the amount of rubbish you get on Christmas Day.
All the cardboard and paper and all that.
For the last, probably even longer than 6 years, probably the last 7 or 8 years, we've always gone away between Christmas and New Year. So obviously I like everything to be gone.
Because we have rubbish. We have to go when the holidays are.
We have to go when the school holidays are, and because it's like bank holiday, whereas you use less holidays for work and things like it just benefits us basically.
Yeah, it's a magical time of year, and London is a good one that time of year.
It is. You have
to look for campsites that's open all year as well.
You do. We've always used the same one. There's a couple in London that I know of that's open all year, but we've also tied in with the ULEZ zone. So the one Chertsey where we stay isn't in the ULEZ zone, but there is a couple of others. I think Abbey Wood we've heard of before, but you are going into the ULEZ for that, and that's about, you're talking I think roughly about £12 a day, which it's not worth it to add on to the price of your holiday.
No, we have to pay it when we go to Chessington World of Adventures.
It's a bit of that's a bit of a nightmare. You're literally, for half a mile, you're in the ULEZ for half a mile, but obviously you have to pay it. They only changed that maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, I think it was, when they sort of broadened the area that was ULEZ.
But Chessington's a good one because obviously you've got the theme park, and it'll be limited to what's open, what rides is open, but they've got the animals and all that as well.
Quite a good range of rides open. They've still got like Mandeville Mayhem open.
Oh, that's one of my faves.
So they've still got quite a few of the big ones.
Single rider, I'll get on that a few times.
The only thing that is going to be a little slightly disappointing about Chessington this year, and I know there's been quite a lot of controversy about this, is the Tigers have gone.
Tigers have gone.
They've been. I think one of them.
Tiger Rock, what an area that was.
I think one of them sadly passed away, and then the remainder went to Jimmy's Wildlife Park, which is somewhere like down south. So that full area, Tiger Rock, obviously Tiger's Rock, the ride Tiger Rock won't be open, which is a water ride, but that full area was sort of, you went for the tigers.
The tigers would come over your head as well, wouldn't they? They'd walk over your head.
To be honest, it was the best tiger area I've ever been to. So it is quite a shame about that. And I don't know what they're going to do with that area. I mean, I know they're opening a Paw Patrol in a Minecraft land next couple of years, which is going to be mega.
That'll do well.
So we will, obviously we've got the Merlin passes. I'm sure Paw Patrol opens 2026. I might be wrong, but I think Minecraft's the same time, or that might follow 2027. So we will try and get another London trip, because we're not going to get Thorpe Park this time because Thorpe Park isn't open. They don't do any Christmas events. And to be fair, when we do Thorpe Park at the minute, because of the age of our kids, we only end up spending half a day there really, because there's not much for them to do.
There's a lot of big rides at Thorpe, whereas Chessington and Legoland, there's a lot more for younger kids.
We'll not this time. We'll definitely not this time. But before, we've ended up doing 2 days at Legoland because
it's perfect for age range for our family at the minute.
But we won't be doing that this time because we've got like an itinerary. Amy wants to do Peppa Pig World. That's all she talks about every time. If we ask her where she wants to go, Peppa Pig World.
I know.
Obviously, from our house, Peppa Pig World's about 8 hours, 7 hours. So
when your kids has got a dream like that, you have to try and do what you can to make it happen.
When we're at the Chertsey campsite, it's only an hour's drive. So we will be doing Paultons Park. It has a good Christmas event on. well, I say good. We've never been before. It looks pretty good. It's still, for what it is, and because a lot of the rides aren't open, I think it's still quite pricey, but we'll do it. I think Amy obviously still falls in the free category, because I think under 3s are free or under a certain height. But for when I priced it up, and you can't find any discounts or anything anywhere, unfortunately, unless anyone has one, please send it to us.
Yeah. You love a good discount code.
£120, which is steep,
Yeah,
but
it's a lot.
in all fairness, she doesn't really ask for much, and this is something she's asking for every day.
It'll be nice to be back. It will be nice to be back. And again, if I remember rightly, a lot of rides for younger kids in Peppa Pig World.
There is. I think the only one that's not open at the Christmas event, which again is understandable, is like your water rides.
What have they got? Big rides at Paultons, have they?
So they've got, I can't remember what it's called, in Tornado Springs, Storm Chaser.
Ah, that's a good one.
I think that is still open, so that'll be good if that is still open.
Ben 10,
that
they
is
had a boomerang, didn't they?
It used to be Ben 10 themed, and it was changed to something else, but I'm not sure if that's open. I need to do a bit of research on that. But regardless of what's open, she's wanting to go, we'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Beauty of our Merlin. I think I just get a shock of theme park prices because we pay monthly for a Merlin pass. You don't sort of see the price of what you would be paying for a day at Alton Towers or a day at Lego.
And
probably it's about the same price. So.
I've said it before on here. Basically, the Caravan covers our accommodation, and then we pay our Merlin subscription every month, and that is our entertainment. So that's that covered, and then we just piece a trip together around that. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm already thinking next year, obviously, because ours is monthly roll and the kids is renew every year. So I'm already thinking before December next year, we need to do Alton Towers again.
Yeah.
We were talking to someone on here, Great Yarmouth. We need to do that. That's got a sea life.
We've never done that sea life.
We need to do Birmingham's got a lot of, so your Birmingham.
We like Birmingham.
Your Legoland sea life. You've got your Warwick Castle's pretty local.
Oh, we love Warwick Castle as well.
And you've also got Cadbury's World. We've never done Cadbury's World. Now I know people say when they've been there, if they had to pay for it, they'd be disappointed.
But because it's in our Merlin Pass.
Let's do it while we can.
And then it just kind of adds to the day. It's the same with Madame Tussauds. It's like once you've done one Madame Tussauds, you've done them all. But when it's you're a Merlin Pass holder, it's like, all right, well, we may as well do Madame Tussauds because we're in London, we're in the area, so we'll have a quick look, and it just bulks up the day. It's
got a really good ride in Madame Tussauds. It's got a taxi ride, which you go through London.
It's good.
What we will do next time we're at France, we never got a chance this time because we literally packed so much in that trip. There's a sea life centre in Paris. Now I've read mixed reviews. We either get it for half price or it has been known that you can get it for free. It just depends who's
on the door.
So we will have a look at that.
We'll just play dumb and just wave our Merlin. Merlin, sea life. We get all sea life.
So we'll have a look at that.
50 euros. Oh, man. We had a good day in Paris. We did get stung on the trains. We got the trains wrong, didn't we? And we got fined 50 euros each. So we'll not talk about that.
No, that it did put it. And you know what? It wasn't good at all. Like they were doing it to a lot of people.
It was like a scam. We were scammed.
It was a scam.
Literally scam. We should have recorded. We should have filmed it.
You know, it is what it is, basically.
Or you needed this certain pass, but nobody was to tell you that, and it was in French, and then you had to validate it on this, but then you could only do it there, and you didn't do that. You're English, right? There you are. €50 fine for you. €50 fine for you. €100 like that. So that's a good way to start.
I'm surprised they didn't charge us for the kids as well.
And it was annoying because we were keeping our budget like tight.
Yeah,
we were being so efficient. And then all of a sudden, boom, €100.
Waving a card machine in my face. So, you know, yeah.
Look, we got to see the Eiffel Tower. We got to see the Arc de Triomphe. We got to see the Louvre Museum. We got a lot of value for that.
But even still, you know, we know now.
We know now, exactly. So if you're going to Paris and you need to get the train, send us a message. We'll tell you what you need to do to not get stung.
Because
they are out to get you.
And it is a bad feeling when you get that.
When you're surrounded by 3 or 4 security guards.
There was just more and more of them coming in, and you
intimidating.
You have to give your passport. It wasn't a night, but let's just
it was an experience to remember.
Sometimes I'll just say I'll never visit Paris again for that reason, but I know for a fact I will. So let's just.
But the thing is,
when you're
though,
angry, though.
like the negative or the negative at the time experiences is the ones that you remember.
You remember.
Them are your big memories. You know, the disasters,
Yeah.
the negative experiences. Them's the ones you remember. Rather, that was good. So you need to have these life experiences to make the most of it. So
no, I think that's been a good one today.
I think we've flowed pretty good there. We've spoke about London. We've spoke about coming trips.
What I think we'll do, and we can't promise this because we do have a busy week. Obviously, I've already got my shopping today. Normally, a Monday is shopping night. If we can, we'll get on tomorrow, even if it's just for sort of half an hour.
Yeah,
we'll have a look and we'll get on tomorrow. If we can't, there'll still be videos coming out. I've got videos to put on TikTok. I've got some YouTube videos to put on.
The Leeds Christmas Market's YouTube video has just gone on. Worth checking out. That was a good deal.
I've put a few TikTok vids on that as well. But if you go on our bio, there's a link tree and that'll take you to YouTube. And same on, I'm not sure if I put it on the bio on YouTube. We'll need to do that. We'll put the link tree on
We're in the process of leveling up this channel, aren't we? Kennedy's on tour.
We will get round to, I don't think it's in the YouTube bio, but we'll do that today.
Little improvements here and there.
That. So there'll definitely be videos coming on the next couple of days. But hopefully we'll be live again tomorrow, but we just need to...
Probably not.
This
week's going to be hard.
If we can, we will.
If we can, we will.
Because I've already obviously got the shopping and things in. This week, I can't guarantee when we will be on, but we'll try and get as many videos as possible. But please have a look at the videos we've put on, look at the vlog on YouTube, look at the TikToks that we've put on, and we'll catch you up next week at some point.
Yes,
hopefully tomorrow, guys, but we'll see about that one.
Work hard, play hard. That's what it's all about.
And keep the wheels rolling.
Nice.
Right, this is the bit where I don't think it's through.
I know. This is the bit that's a bit tricky. But have a nice afternoon.
Yes, have a nice afternoon. And hopefully we're getting the Christmas tree up, guys. So there might be a video goes on that.
We'll see. And the TikTok and the YouTubes.
Oh, move that. I gotta get them there. Okay.